Thank you for purchasing the Pong Omega. Today I'm going to be showing you many features of the app. At the bottom we have drills, connections, settings, and partners. So the first thing we need to do is go to connection, just click Pong Robot, and instantly it's connected via Bluetooth. The next thing we're going to do is run 3 test drills. So go to drills. It comes with 45 standard drills. What we're going to do is go to the top and the search bar here, we're just going to type in test drill 1, and I want you to just run 3 quick test drills before you start playing with the robot. This first drill, we're looking to make sure that that ball goes at least 16 inches from the end line. Looks great. Now we're going to go to test drill 2. So test drill 2. We're looking to make sure these balls go evenly to the corners. So 1 ball to the backhand side, 1 ball to the forehand side. Looks great. All right. Now we're going to do test drill 3. And for test drill 3, it's going to serve a short side spin serve. We want to make sure that that ball clears the net. Test drill 3. Here we go. Excellent. Good. Good. Okay. Now we're going to start actually playing. So first drill is topspin to forehand. Next one is topspin to backhand. Let's go ahead and start with drill number 2. Topspin to the backhand. So we're just going to click on the table, set the BPM or balls per minute for whatever we want. Let's do 55 balls a minute, and we're ready to start. Backhand warm-up. One thing I love about the Pong app is how easy it is to adjust. So let's say, for example, I like that ball, but I'd like to have a little bit higher trajectory. I just adjust the trajectory a little bit higher, or if I want it lower, I just adjust it a little bit lower. If I'd like to have a little bit more speed, I just turn it up faster or turn it down slower. Let's go a little faster. Let's go speed 13. For spin, if I want a little bit more spin, I can just go up. If I want a little less spin, I go down. If I want to add side spin, I can do that. And before I start the drill, I can always sample it. That looks good. And now I'm going to do it a little bit faster as far as balls per minute. So let's go ahead and go 70 balls per minute. And I want to just drag that ball right there to the corner. I'm going to have that ball go deep to my backhand right there at 70 balls a minute. I'm going to sample it one more time. That looks good. And we're good to go. Now I've got my own customized backhand warm-up. All right, let's demonstrate a few more advanced drills. So let's say, for example, let's do drill number 6. It's going to give me 2 balls to the backhand and then 2 balls to the forehand. So as you can see, first ball is there, second ball is there, third ball is there, and fourth ball is there. Okay, let's go ahead and use it at 80 balls per minute and hit start drill. And I'm going to get 2 balls to the backhand and then 2 balls to the forehand. Now, one really cool feature that I like, and this helps me to stay disciplined as well as my students, is duration and break. So let's say, for example, I want to set it for a duration of 30 seconds. That's great. If I wanted to change it, let's go ahead and do duration 55 seconds. Nah, let's do more. Let's do 1.5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to do a duration 1.5 minutes, and then for the break, let's do 20-second break. So it's 1.5 minutes on, 20-second break. 1.5 minutes on, 20-second break. That way you stay disciplined with your practice session, and it's actually structured because as soon as that 20-second break is done, the robot just automatically turns back on. Another thing that I really like is the fact that, as I mentioned earlier, every ball can be adjusted. So if I click on that ball and I want that first one to be a little bit faster, I can do that. Or a little bit slower, I can do that. I can adjust every single ball in every single drill. Another thing that I like is that after I do 2 backhands, 2 forehands for a while, if I like that drill but I want to make it more challenging, I just hit random. Now guess what happens? Now the ball can go to any of those 4 locations. Shuffle placement is great, especially when you have different speeds, different spins, and different locations, because it can randomize not only that ball, but it can randomize any ball to any of the designated locations. Scatter is actually my favorite update recently. You just hit scatter, and now you'll see these zones for the balls. So what is that all about? Well, instead of the ball just being to one specific location, as you can see those dotted black lines, it gives you a bigger range. So the ball can go anywhere in that range as opposed to one specific location. Mirror. What is mirror all about? Well, let me go back and do a different drill for you to kind of demonstrate mirror. Drill number 5 is a great one to demonstrate mirror for. So the first ball goes there, the second ball is also there, and then the third ball is there. This drill is called Falkenberg. It's designed to play one backhand here, one forehand from the backhand side, and then one forehand from the forehand side. So it's backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, forehand, forehand. Now, if you're like my son and you're left-handed and you want to do the exact same drill, all you have to do is hit mirror, voila. And now all of a sudden you've got backhand here, forehand here, and then forehand here. This is also helpful for a lot of drills that you do it as a right-handed player. You're still doing it as a right-handed player, but you'd like to reverse it. So let's say, for example, you have a drill that gives you a short backspin serve to the forehand, and then a deep backspin push to the backhand. And you practice that for a while. Push, loop, push, loop, push, loop. Now, if you said, hey, I'd like to do the opposite, all you have to do is hit mirror, and now guess what? You get that short backspin serve here, and then that deep push to the forehand on that one. Another thing that I really like is the fact that you can generate any spin, any combination of spins, and within the drill, the robot can easily change spins from like a backspin ball to a topspin ball, or a no-spin ball to a side spin ball. So this one gives you a backspin serve to the forehand, and then a topspin ball to the forehand. So you're just going to work on forehand flip, forehand loop, and then a rest. Forehand flip, and then forehand loop, and then a rest. If any of the drills get confusing, all you have to do is hit this video button, and that button will take you to a YouTube video with a demonstration and then also an explanation with tips on how to do the drill better. The other thing is at the top here, you can tag the drills. You can add them to a group. So a group is really, really helpful because you can structure your practices like that. Plus, there's more features as far as challenging, as far as randomness. You can clone the drill if you like that one, but you want to customize it with a similar drill. And now my favorite feature of all time is share. If you hit share, you can easily email the drill to a friend, a coach, a practice partner, or if you're using this on your mobile device, you can easily text it. They'll instantly get it. They just open it up in the Pong app, and no matter where they're at in the world, they can just hit play, and that drill will start playing on their app. So it's really, really easy, especially for online coaching sessions, to be able to share the drill with the student. The student opens it up, and then they can immediately begin playing with it. Last thing I want to show you is if you've changed a lot of the drills and you're like, oh man, I don't really like the changes, I would rather go back to the original drills that were created with the Pong robot. All you have to do here is you have to go to settings, and there's two types of resets. There's called restore presets. Basically what that will do is it won't change any of your drills that you created, but the original 45 drills, those will change. If you hit factory reset, it will delete all of your drills and just go back to the original 45. So let me repeat that again. The restore presets just changes the original 45, but doesn't touch at all your own drills that you created. The factory reset will delete all of your drills and reset those 45 drills.